Well, thank you for watching this video of more piano services. Today I'm getting ready to head down to Gilbert, South Carolina, which is a pretty far drive for me. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. I service the upstate tuning and repairing pianos, so if you're in the general area, maybe Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, just give me a call. I'd love to schedule an appointment with you. But today, just getting all my things ready to go, and I'll be headed out to the car pretty soon. If you're interested to know what I travel with, you can click the video in the corner right now, which sort of just gives a run through of the things I take with me on a daily basis. And that also includes my tripod and my camera, of course. So anyway, I will see you very soon. Now, I know this has nothing to do with pianos at all, but I absolutely love South Carolina. It's some of the most beautiful country that exists, and every day is just a beautiful day. And here are some clips from my drive this day, which again, I know you didn't click on this video to see footage of landscapes, but just look at it. It's fantastic. Another thing I should say about this video is that somehow it quickly divulges into an ASMR video. Not really sure how that happened. Oh, I also saw this friend. That was pretty fun. But yeah, I don't know about the ASMR thing, but I just sort of let it happen as the video goes on, so you'll see that as we watch this. But for now, let's get to work. This is a Baldwin Spinet piano made in oak wood. Best I could tell, it's about 1980s. It's not crazy old, but it's certainly not a new piano. And it may actually be a little bit newer than 1980s. I'm just guessing that based on the amount of dust inside it. So this is pretty standard. First things first, you got to take the piano apart to get inside. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And then here you have me setting up my strobe tuner. Now I use Pianoscope. I highly recommend Pianoscope. You can download it on any Apple device, and it works wonderfully. So if you have your iPhone or just a standard iPad. Now here I have my iPad mini, which I really like for tuning. It's just about the right size to fit in your bag. It doesn't take up too much space, and it's big enough that you can see the fine details while tuning. Now what you see me doing here is in harmonizing the piano in the app. It calculates exactly how the piano needs to be tuned to be best tuned. And so that's what we're doing here. I play every note on the piano, it logs it in, and calculates how it needs to be tuned. And you can tell just how bad this piano really sounds in this area here. This particular client didn't tell me how long it had been since they had tuned it last, but it's clearly been a while. Here's a sample of how bad it sounds. Now, first things first. I like to start on the low end and work my way up to the top. And I know that some piano tuners are going to comment on this and they're going to say you should start in the middle and work your way out. But honestly, if I'm going to use a strobe tuner, which I don't need to do, but if I'm going to, why would I make things complicated? I can just start from the bottom and work my way up to the top. Not to mention, with a piano like this that hasn't been tuned in so long, it's extremely flat. I mean, we're talking a half step flat in most of these keys. So when you're talking about a piano that's so flat, it's going to stretch a lot as you bring it up to pitch. And I would rather just sort of get it as close to pitch as I can by going from the bottom up and then fine tune it later. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, this is about an hour and a half from my home. So I didn't want to just tune and have to go back. for fine-tuning later. So I have found that this is more accurate in the long run, and it allows for the piano to drop as you go, and you can fix things later. You can tell there just how flat these notes really are. This is the method that I like to use. I take my mute and I put it in between two of the strings and I tune an outer string, and then I move it to the side, I tune a unison, and that allows me to remove the mute here in just a second and tune all three to unison. And again, there are different methods of doing this, and I'm aware that this is not the standard proper way, but when the piano is so flat, my main goal is to just get the unisons to be as close as possible. And there it is again. Block off one string, play two strings, tune the unison, and then tune the unison to all three. And you can see that tuning a piano is a lot of repetition. It's a lot of the same stuff over and over and over again. And so if you don't like repetition, tuning is probably not the thing for you. For me, it's great. I can sit there and do this for 2 hours straight, and I don't have to worry about anything else while I do it. So I really enjoy it. And here's a section where you can hear really how the tuning is coming along. And there remains just a couple things left to do for this piano. I always love to clean the piano I'm working on. That's just very important to me. So sit back and enjoy this montage of the cleaning process. Another thing I love to do is tighten the pedals on every piano I work on. Usually these threads just sort of unwind as you play the piano and use the pedals, so I tighten them up quite often to bring that back to life a little bit. Now we just need to put the piano back together. One final step is to just play everything and see how it sounds. Oh, but wait a minute. The dampers aren't working. What's happening? Let me check that. One minor adjustment. Aha. That's better. Now let's try. Works great, looks great, sounds great. Thanks so much for watching.